Does this work? Hello, 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 hello. My dude, he's freaking out. How about that? Beep. Hello. I am a cat. Cat. Cats are cool. Beep. I don't know. Can you hear anything? Oh, great. Now the... Oh. Yo, what's up, Ducky? Can you hear me? I think Luca's muted. I have this new... I have a different mic because my other one wasn't working. It was just being a bozo. Frickin' bozo. Hey, hold on. There's like some internet people outside. I need to make sure they're not turning me off. Oh, thank goodness people hear me. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm returning. I'm coming back. I am coming back. Okay. No, I did not guess the character you drew. I really thought it was Ida. That's what I really thought it was. There. If I can't... Muted. How am I muted? What part of me sounds muted to you? How about this? Did I do it? Did I do it already? Am I good? Chat disconnected. Successfully connected. Having a muffler, hat, and glasses. I am not... Dude, I don't know. Jimmy the pig. I don't know the... Oh, is it a penguin? Penguins are on all fours, right? Right? Penguins are on all fours, I guess? I don't know. Having a muffler, hat, and glasses. Muffler, hat, and glasses. Shoot. 2 ski words. Penguin feet is like ski boards, right? but it says my audio is working fine. Yes, I know stream's lagging. Maybe it's because of those internet people. Maybe I should go somewhere else. Maybe I should head to, like, frickin' cafe or something. I don't want the stream to be lagging. No, it's my fault, Ducky. Completely my fault. No. Yes, Ducky. Tell me your thoughts and feelings. I would love to know them. I used to play a saxophone. Does that count? But I've always wanted to try a string instrument like a violin. Hey, Abe, if any of this is a problem, you gotta let me know now, because the digging's happening. Oh, Luca can play the piano? Oh, how sweet. He can play me a melody. Aw, Ducky, don't break the glass. Here, Ducky, I'm going to draw you. And because your name is Ducky, we're going to draw you with a duck hat. So that's a duck hat. I don't know why, but I assume you just look like that. And then there's the violin part. Okay. And now here's a broken window. There you go, Ducky. Stop breaking the glass. Hello, how are you? Ooh, you're butter pickle jelly? Okay. Why is it accurate? Well, because I'm good at what I do. I mean, you know, you can't really argue with the results. You gonna try to argue with those results? Shouldn't be arguing with those results there. Oh, shoot. That's not what I want. There we go. So you might hear other sounds that are not my lame ass voice and other things, because this is a condenser microphone, so it like picks up every single little sound. So like maybe my AC going on and off, maybe me taking a slurp of drink, you know. Oh, Luca, don't say that. You got tons of talent. Dajahao. I'm learning Chinese. Dajahao. Dajahao. I don't know what that ice cream meme is all about, and I don't know why it's popular. But whenever I think of Bing, I always start saying it, that Bing I assume it means ice cream. I really hope it does, or else I offended a lot of people. Not gonna lie, I probably just offended a whole culture because I don't know how to say Bing right. Luckily, I have resident Asian Ducky to help me. Right, Ducky? You'll help me if I don't know how to speak proper Chinese, right? Oh, you know what? I haven't gone on my Duolingo in like forever. What am I making? I am drawing a random face to warm up before I get into the action. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sweet. I am getting better. There's another song, or I see people on shorts singing it. I kind of don't know if it's like appropriate, but I always sing it sometimes. I feel like I sing it completely wrong. Oh, how was everyone's weekend? Aw, your sister had to go back and you're sick? Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry to hear that, guys. Do you know what you're sick with? I don't know why I want to call you peanut butter jelly instead of butter pickle jelly, but I do. Do you know what you're... You know what? I've kind of been getting a sore throat. It's on and off. And I've been, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to drink tea. I just drink soda all the time. But if it gets any worse, I'm gonna probably start drinking a buttload of tea. And like miso soup and eat a bunch of green onions. Yeah, it's amazing how good. Do any of you guys like garlic and onions, or are all of you like against it? For some reason, I feel like a lot of Americans are really against garlic and onion, but foreigners, like Italians and the Asian culture, they love their garlic and their onions, and they put it on everything, and I love it. I love it so much. I mean, garlic and onion is flavor. Plus, it has all those properties of being good. Oh, butter. I love butter. Oh, butter bun. Oh, shoot. That sounds really good. The ginger tea. Okay, so I've had raw ginger before, and I'm not a fan. I've even had cooked ginger, and I'm still not a fan. I will chew on candied ginger slices if I'm feeling nauseous, though. And that's usually only, like, when I'm in the car, and that was a while ago. But I don't really tend to eat a lot of ginger. Now, if it's like ground ginger and it's, in I don't know, like in some cooking, I probably would. I'm pretty sure my Chinese takeout has a bunch of ginger in it. But I don't mind because it's noodles, and noodles are boss. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. Oh, gosh. I am not a pepper fan. I don't know how you do it. How do you do it? How do you eat a pepper and not want to spit it out? You don't like tomatoes? Whoa, how do you eat spaghettis? Don't you want some spaghettis? Ooh, apples? You know what? I should probably eat more fruit. But I'm so lazy, I don't want to cut the fruit. So unless it comes pre-cut, I probably want nothing to do with it. You know what? Let's draw some fan art real quick, because I feel like it. Everybody always wants me to draw a Mau Mau, but I don't know why. Probably because that's like the series, that's like the It series right now. See, I watch a lot of people are saying that the Apothecary Diaries is like really good with its writing and all that. But I mean, I don't know. Have you seen Legend of Yanzi Palace? Have you seen Rui's Royal Love? Have you seen Empresses in the Palace? I mean, I mean, I've seen a lot, you know. So like I'm not like the stuff that goes on in the palace with betrayal and backstabbing, that stuff doesn't really surprise me. Yeah, I don't like it when it's romance heavy. You know, I prefer you know, I like a heroine who's like they know it exists, but they don't have to delve into that. You know. I mean, not. I mean, it's you don't have to see all of your favorite characters fall in love or get in someone else's pants. You know. I mean, it is okay to like not do that. I don't know if other people know that, but it's totally okay to not do that. Oh gosh, Pancake, you scared the shit out of me. Shoot. I made someone's face way too fat. I gotta say, I really like her hair, and I like the different set design, the costume designs in the manga and the anime, that I do like. I'm absolutely not caught up on the anime though. I know, shocker, right? No, Luca, I told you I didn't. I tried guessing the character Luca and I failed. I am so sorry. That is my B. Oh shoot, I gave her like an elf ear. I am totally gonna be redoing this sketch, I think. Oh, are all of you keeping up on your schoolwork? I know, well, it's not schoolwork, but I need to catch up on the Dino Rescue because I'm going to be launching it on Thursday because that's May 1st. Can you believe it's already May? Holy crap. No, it's going to be May, and I said I would actually launch it. If I don't put a deadline on something, I'll probably never get it done, so it's probably good that I do this. I'm trying to think of other really good, like, Chinese harem series. But I can only think of the 3. Although there's another good series called Magnificent Century, but that one is about Solomon, like the Khan. What was it? Turkish. So it's definitely a bit different than the Chinese or the Asian ones. But honestly, now I'm getting a lot of recommendations for like, they're not based on history, they're just in general romancy and stuff. I don't know any of their names. See, I hate when clips channels will, clip a scene and I'm watching it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. I might consider watching, but then they never tell me, the name of it. And I'm like, well, okay. Only to find myself watching the next part of it like 6 months later. I'm like, hey, that's that thing I wanted to watch. Why couldn't I have not, had that sooner? But whatever. Yes, a penguin. Time to draw Meow Meow. She's mowing around. She looks like she's a cat, but she's a human. Yes, she is. It's Meow Meow, doing what she does. And once again, surprisingly, it was not a good weekend to do any kind of gardening or anything. So apparently we're getting new internet service eventually, which is probably why all this random stuff is happening to my stream, by the way, and I'm really sorry about that. So they put these little flags in your yard because when you run new lines for internet and stuff, they gotta actually literally put in a new line, which means they gotta dig up your yard and junk, which I'm not a fan of that. However, turns out that the existing line that we're using for our internet right now is right underneath of our garden. So I was kind of thinking we might not have a garden for a little bit because luckily we didn't plant anything, but still the fact that they gotta go into my yard, onto my property, and they could have like told me. See, they didn't even tell me they were coming, and I hate that. I feel like Dwight and just everything in general has no sense of, hey, do you want to maybe, or just slip a note under my door, tell me that you're coming, kind of thing. Otherwise, I see people on my lawn and I'm ready to fight. I'm like ready to go out there and defend my property, defend my God-given land, And, but no, it's just the internet people, so. It's just the internet people. There is 2 giant groundhogs, though, that I'm in the process of trying to scare away. Oh, I don't think I told anyone, but one was burrowing right under our, I guess you could call it the porch, and it's in a place called the crawl space, because you gotta crawl to get into it. I know, original. And there's a gigantic hole in there. Like, this guy really, I thought it was going to go into the basement. I'd wake up one day and there's a groundhog in my basement. Although, honestly, if that happened, I'd probably be excited and want to pet it and stuff. So, I know, not the best reaction I should be having to an intruder, but it's me, so, you know. And I love animals. Oh, I did give the cats a bath, though. I did do that. Replaced shower curtain. That was kind of important, because Genghis scratched it pretty badly when he was taking his bath, so I had to do that. Why does this face look so long? Oh, Jeebus. We need to do something about that. Or, you know what, it doesn't matter. It's not final. It's all a sketch anyway. So I'm really hoping next week we're going to be able to get to the gardening. I started some plants already, like marigolds and... Oh no, what's happening to the stream? You know, and this exact problem is probably why we're in the talks of getting the new internet, because obviously we can't be having this happen, you know. Although, to be honest, the internet we have now really shouldn't be that much of a problem. Man, this is looking rough. And I really should be working on my dinosaur stuff. Yeah, my internet is doing something weird. Thank goodness I'm not drawing at like 70 frames per second. Or else it would not know what to do. still think it has to do with those guys outside. But it just could be because the internet that we have now is just really no good. I think part of the reason why we're getting the new internet is because I kept telling him that kept telling Abe that it was going out a lot. Alright. I guess I should actually do the work that I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. Oh my god, is there another truck coming too? What truck is this? Oh, jeez. What is this? For me, don't you? Oh my gosh. I'm so sick of this. Hey, I definitely don't mind trying to learn some Chinese. Here, let me see if I remember water. Okay, down first. I gotta go down first, then across. No, that's definitely not right. Water. Wait. Yes. Shu, or she. Shu or shui. No. Damn it. Sui. Shui. 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 It's the pronunciation that I have the worst part with. Because I know I'm not getting the tone right. But I feel like I'm good at mimicking sounds if I could just get it down. Oh, you know what I should do? Make really cute little characters. And then put it with its counterpart. Actually, I think it goes more like that. There we go, try that. And then let me add some water around it. We'll add some water bubbles. Shui. No, not shui. Sui. Oh man, I said boo. what's jalebi? What's that? I never even heard of such a language. Si. I would like a bottle of shui. No, shui. Shui. Yeah, I've often wanted. So I've looked at. So I don't know exactly what written language that it is. I believe it's. Is it Arabic? Hold on, I gotta find out. I can't be disrespectful. Arabic. Is it Arabic? Yes, this. I cannot, all those squiggles and wiggles and diggles, I cannot figure out what letter is what. It's all very, it is squiggly wiggly to me. Oh, that's right. You're a Malayan, right? Whoa! No, no, no! Oh! Oh my gosh! How do you know what letter is what? Wow. Aw, shoot. I did mess that up, didn't I? Never mind. Not sweet. Water. Okay, there we go. I got the basics down. Now we can tighten it up. Sweet. I want to have Steggy language lessons. Oh, I know I'm supposed to do this part of the character first, but I was about to do it backwards. I want to do Steggy language lessons where he goes and he, like, you know, goes and, like, has different languages and stuff, you know? Because I really feel like all you see is Spanish. You know, Spanish, German, French, you know, but there's, like, this whole host of Asian languages that we never even look at, you know? Shui. 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 There we go. I would like a bottle of shui. Is the life radical this, or oops. Is this the life radical? Oh, it's not actually supposed to connect to the main stem, is it? How about that? Damn it. Ooh, yeah, I was off. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I'm connecting that part way wrong. That doesn't go there. It's more like that. Okay, well, now we know for next time. If there is next time. Yes, let's try an easier one. Teach me, teach me. That's a pretty cool name for water. Vellum. May I please have a bottle of vellum, please? And then people look at me like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I would like a bottle of vellum. Sorry, I'm in my British mood today. A little bottle of water. Well, then how would you know to connect that there? Oh, geez. You call that easy? Isn't that first character I? No, that's not. Or is that like? Hi. I shouldn't say that. Hi. Oh. Oh no, that's... how he, how he, or how chi, how chi, tasty, delicious, delicious. No, how he, I need. You're writing it as H-A-O-H-E. Oh, no. Now I just got a bunch of Chinese people on my Google search. Or I think what I'm going to need to do is try to learn the different sounds and stuff. Because without hearing it, I'm never going to get it right. Yeah, it's tones and stuff. Yeah, I should really... I think I still have Chinese on my Duolingo. It's just that I haven't opened Duolingo for like a few months now. So the bird is extremely mad, like on the floor mad at me, you know? Alright. I need to start working on this or I'm never going to get this done. Okay. Well, first we should save this. This was good practice. I like this. Mau Mau. Yes, my little Mau Mau girl. I know I should be working on something else, but here, maybe I can draw another Mau Mau. It's amazing the amount of stuff I want to do when I realize I have work to do. It truly is magic. It really is. I think my favorite part is when you see Mau Mau and like she's depicted as a kitten. I like that part a lot. Because even her name is kind of kitteny. She's the original cat girl of ancient China. Except instead of giving her treats, you offer her poison. Wow, there's a lot of crossover with words and stuff like that, isn't there? Oh man, they're bringing the excavator. I kind of don't want to be here. Or maybe I should head out somewhere. I don't like it when there's a lot of stuff happening around me, like in my home environment. I guess I don't like it when I'm out either, but there. Cute little Mau Mau waiting for her poison treat. So basically, if you give her an onion, that would be her poison. She's like, oh wow, can't wait to try this out. Because, cats can't have onions, so. Is that really what has languages look or sounding like others, is just because of trade? I was just thought it was because like people intermingle with other people and stuff. Alright, what's today? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's almost May. Alright, where's my... that's my tablet. Oh, shampoo? Well then, I need to thank somebody, because I use shampoo a lot. Ah, that's right. Okay, let me write down my list of what I need to do. Congee. You know what? Congee is something I really want to try. Couch? What? Cheetah. Oh, cool. Now, khaki, I could understand that one. Yeah, don't they say that in Chinese and Japanese, and I think in Korean, that a lot of what the words and the sentences actually mean has a lot to depend on who you're talking to, and on your like inferencing, or what's it called, your context, like what's being talked about, you know. Yeah, yeah. Like how well you know somebody or how well you don't know somebody, your boss, um, strangers. You know what? I didn't. It doesn't need to be exact. I'll be fine. Oh, okay. See, I always use ni hao, or see, now I'm all embarrassed because I'm saying this publicly online. I always, I would always say ni hao whenever, like, I would talk to somebody who I knew, spoke some Chinese. Um, but maybe it should have been nin hao, or nin hao. Yeah. What are you doing over there? I'm sorry. I watch a lot of memes. I gotta really be careful about being dumb. Okay, never mind. Let's just do this in pen. Yeah, I know they make two different sounds. I don't know how to make that sound. Hence the need to practice more. It kind of sucks because I really wanted to. I want to know more about, but you know, I think it would be easier if I had like just a pen pal buddy or someone that I could, discuss things with, so they could help me get my pitch correct. Because I know I'm not saying everything correctly, and that it really hurts. Because I would want to, you know, I would want to pronounce the language the way that it's meant to be pronounced, and not act like a complete white girl about it. I had a dream about a pet store that was letting you adopt little baby water buffalo. I don't know what that dream means, but I hope it means I'm not getting a water buffalo. I don't have room for it. Yeah, I actually have a Discord server. No. Oh my gosh, I need to go back in here. How do I do this again? Okay, here, hold on. How do I... Okay, good. Yes, I would like to invite people, please. Copy. Paste. Ta-da! The Discord server. It's pretty small. There's not a whole lot of people on there, but it's a nice little area to be in. We're all pretty friendly. A wild butter appeared. Yes, we have a new friend on the server. Oh, Butter, really important. Um, Especially in the Discord server, don't give out your, like, your age or anything. I don't want any creeps finding their way in and start trying to have some butter, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, just make sure you keep yourself safe. And if there's ever any problems with anybody on there, you just come and let me know. Enjoy your stay. Yes, very, very fun stuff. We are excited to have you here. I have to admit, I'm not the most active on there. I'm sorry. Yeah. And that's good. I'm glad you enjoy not to tell people your age. We will never ask for your age. Although sometimes I go on a swearing spree and I use inappropriate language. So sometimes I don't do that if I know that there are young, impressionable young people. Yeah. We're most, yeah, we all speak English. Although a lot of my viewers, actually don't, a lot of my viewers actually know two languages. So you'll probably come across other people who speak more than one language. Ooh. You are young at heart. It is okay to be young at heart. What color should a dino egg be? Um, 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 um. Actually, I think I had a picture of an egg right over here. So I should know the answer to that question. Yes, 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 yes. There it is. Oh, that's what I made the eggs? Wow. That's a weird looking egg. Oh, there's all these people in my yard doing yard stuff. The whole house is shaking. I hate it so much. Congee sounds good. I mean, I love rice. I love to eat rice. I love to eat rice with a fried egg in it. Maybe some onions. You cannot go bad with, a bowl of rice. Well, hey, Don, what's up? Something that, okay, but if you were to ask me something that does not sound good, it would be natto. I will not touch natto. It looks gross. It looks gross, and it looks gross. And a durian. I will not eat a durian. The smell is too much for me. I'm a weakling, and I admit it. What, natto? Natto tastes like heaven? Do you like natto? Ugh. I don't know. It's got to be an acquired taste, because I'm a white girl from America, so if it smells kind of funky, sometimes we don't always go for it. Not all of us, just us white girls. We're all like, oh my god, it smells. Ooh. Now, what to you is a good piece? Is it the squishiest of pieces? What would be your idea of a good piece then? Yes, that I do not doubt. I do not doubt that you need to grow up with the durian to understand the durian. Curry. Would you, okay, if it's really warm out, would you still eat something warm or would you try to eat something cool? Because I heard in some. Oh, yo, it's the Gaming Pandu. What's up, Gaming Pandu? How do you like my new mic? Well, it's not new, but it's new for you guys. Yes. Ooh. Weird colors I'm getting. Ooh. What's Chinese curry like? I can't handle spice though. Even if something isn't completely spicy, if it has a pepper in it, I probably would not want to eat it at all. Oh my gosh, it's Energy. Hey, Energy, how are you? What's up? doing pretty good. The internet was cutting out for a while. My microphone wouldn't work, so I had to get another. Um, yeah, but it's all good. How was your weekend? Oh my gosh. I thought they were joking about that Lilo and Stitch remake, or at least the live action remake, but they're actually doing it. Oh. I hope they don't mess it up like they did Snow White. I mean, honestly, after they, effed up things with Snow White, I don't know how they could continue to keep doing what they're doing. You'd think that after you mess up so badly, you wouldn't want to go back to, messing up. And yet, it seems that they're just going to keep doing what they're doing, and thinking that it'll work, and it's like, wow, you guys have no, like, the self-awareness is just mind-boggling. And by self-awareness, I mean they have no self-awareness. So, yeah. I mean, I think Disney's going to have a huge, or not a huge downfall, but I feel like they're really in the decline. And I think they're just going to keep grasping at straws to hold on to their monopoly of, audience attention, and it's just going to blow up in their face. I don't see how, you know, people aren't stupid. They can tell when a company is just using them and being disingenuous. And when you mess up, classics and you don't, give things the respect that it deserves, people see that. They're not going to be like, oh, well, it's Disney, I have to like it because it's Disney. No, there's no kind of loyalty like that, you know. Or maybe there would be if there was still something redeemable about the company itself, but I really don't find anything redeemable about Disney at this point. And it's not even so much about the money or the greediness part. It's more of just the blatant disrespect for everything that made Disney Disney. It has nothing to do with, although the money can be an issue. Now they're going into streaming. They're trying to find new ways to do whatever. Any food from my culture? Man, no. I don't think we have a lot of culture. Like, America is just such a mismatch, or a mix match of a bunch of different cultures. There's not really anything I could pinpoint, unfortunately. I mean, I make burgers, you know. I hate it. I hate how I have nothing to talk about in terms of, my culture, because there's really no culture. It's just the same. Like, there's nothing really interesting about life over here. There's nothing really interesting about the food scene. It's just basic stuff. Your burgers, your meats. Oh, I guess you could call Christianity a culture. It's more of a way of life, though, I think. On top of being a religion, it's a way of life. However, I wouldn't call myself Christian. I'm not. I wouldn't group myself in that kind of religion because I'm not actively practicing. So I wouldn't want to claim that I'm something when I know I'm not really putting my heart and soul to it. I'm just trying to be honest about it. But there is a lot of Christianity where I'm at. But we also have a lot of Buddhists and Taoists because I'm near Chicago. So a lot of there's a big Asian population in Chicago. So there's a lot of temples and things you can go to, and there's actually a Japanese garden that I really want to go to. I want to take one of my art friends there. They're currently, abroad right now, so I can't ask them, but I'm going to ask them when they come back. Rumor is they got me something while they were out abroad, so I'm really excited because I've never had someone think of me that way. Unless it's, like, a guy. Guys think of me, so... Guys think of me sometimes. No, I'm not married. No. I do live with my significant other, though. This is Hatsune Miku and kind of like, not a yukata, kimono. Yes, a kimono. But you're right, I do a lot of sketches and I don't do any, like, colored versions of a lot of things. I don't know, it just never turns out good when I try doing stuff like that, so I never do it. But I do need to practice that. It's just more procrastination from what I'm supposed to be doing. Hanfu? Yeah. Or a Hanfu, sorry, not a Hanfu. See, there goes that. That white person talk. Ooh, it's so pretty. I wish we could bring back some of these garments. Like, I think, you know, for special events and stuff, I think we should bring back a lot of this because a lot of these dresses are just so ornately done and just so gorgeous. I actually invested in hairpins. So I actually wear hairpins in my hair when I go out, and I actually get a lot of like people looking and compliments because they're not used to seeing stuff like that. They're used to seeing, you know, white girl stuff, you know, whatever that is. So they see. I have some with little jade pieces that hang down, and I have a few with a really ornate design and stuff. There's definitely quite a few different references I'm getting for this Hanfu. You know what? Either way, it still has that coat over, or that garment over top. So we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make allowance for that. You know what? Let's try this one. I hope we're getting the basics of this correct. I'm on Pinterest, so I'm trusting Pinterest to show me the reference that I need to be accurate to what you're thinking about. Dresses are scary because they're so complicated to draw. Oh man, I didn't even leave enough room for all of her to be there. Lynn, what are you doing? Oh, go back up. Step it. There we go. Oh, she even has a little satchel. We gotta make sure we draw the satchel. Scandinavian scarf. Huh. What would that be like? Is it cool? Hey, Amount. What's up? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. I was trying to find a way to do the pigtails, but like in an era accurate way. And if anyone's wondering, I am attempting to draw Hatsune Miku in a Qing Dynasty Hanfu. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the design because I like the way that this looks better. Yeah. Well, it was recent, like in the last few. Oh, hey, what's up, Badger? It was recent, like in the last month or two, because I had to redo my streaming times, so I put out a new drawing for it. You know. Okay, I think that looks a little better. Let me get rid of that collar. And we're going to give you a cute little necklace in the middle. I don't know what it'll be yet, but we'll just put it there just because. Ooh, really? Oh, now what card game was it? Oh, and that's not like Magic the Gathering or anything, is it? I'm kind of silly when it comes to that. I don't know everything about cards yet. Yes, but I will soon. okay. I feel like there's a lot of new card games coming out. I think everybody wants to get into the card game, you know, hype. Oh yeah, you think? Well, thank you, Sama. Hey, it's all thanks to Luca. Luca was the one who advised me to go on this site and make a ping tuber. And I did. I listened to Luca. Although I still want to make a dinosaur kind of walking around. I wonder if I should also put like some shoes on her. No, that might look weird. Yes, I learned quite a few new words today. I didn't learn any bad words though. I made sure to stay out of the bad word zone. Ooh, yeah, that is not right. Oh, so I can't just like hurl slurs at people? Oh, whatever. Slurs should be free cast. Oh my gosh, Luca, you were like so quick to be like, I will tell you slurs. Luca, why are you so eager to shove naughty words into the stream here, huh? I'm bad. I know I am. Okay. Okay, so this needed to be up there more. Man, what is wrong with this? Okay, so here's my head. Okay, good. Goes down to the body. This is what happens when you don't draw a figure prior, and you just start drawing without knowing where everything should be. I got boobers right here. Got some boobers. Okay. That's the end of that. That's navel. Now here's the start of the legs. Okay, so it is kind of correct. So why does it look wrong? It's got to be the fabric. Oh, yeah? That's not surprising. You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic, especially in the convention scene. At least the last, like 4 or 5 years. You don't see a lot of it, and I don't think that really the gaming, tabletop gaming, sorry, options at conventions are really that popular to begin with. Like, nobody really goes for that. They go for a handful of other things. Mm. Yeah, it's interesting how Pokemon still has really remained prevalent. I'm not just sure if it's because of like a diehard fan base and that it just hasn't died off, or if there's still genuine interest. I mean, each generation they're basically making more and more fans, because with each game that comes out. But like Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh, I didn't think they had, they just rely simply on the cards and the sale of the cards. Now, with Pokemon you have games and animations, and you have a bunch of other events and things outside of that keep people interested in what's going on. Yeah, I think Pokemon really rivals, Mario in terms of an IP that's long standing and still continues to thrive despite how many years it's been active. I'm not including Disney into that because Disney didn't really start. I don't know. I feel like Disney is a completely separate beast. I'm really hoping that the new Pokemon game isn't just a Switch 2 exclusive. I'm hoping not. I have a feeling that it might be. I mean, if that's the case, well then that sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna pay exorbitant amount of money for a Switch 2 when I have a Switch 1 that works just as well and costs way less. I think the people who pre-ordered the Switch 2, like I don't know. I mean, if it's a game you gotta have, I mean, I understand that, but do you really need it that bad that you're gonna essentially spend close to $500-600? Because it's what, $450 for the Switch, and then the games are pretty much, you could say, about 100, although it's closer to what, 80 or 90 depending on which route you're going to go. Then that's a lot of chunk of change. And I know there's people out there with disposable income, but hell, I am not one of them. Not at all. No, don't fall off the bed. Also, I'm putting out a stream ending warning for 30 minutes. Don't worry, it's not happening now or anything. I'm kind of thinking of seeing if my car will turn on and, like, maybe heading somewhere to go sit and work. Because whenever I sit here and work, I am way too distracted and I don't get anything done. I really cannot let my launch go badly because I didn't do the work. Oh yeah, that's right, Nintendo exclusive. I will say the Dusk Bloods I might need, because Bloodborne, man, okay. If you want a game that I would absolutely bend over backwards to play again, it would be Bloodborne. All right, Bloodborne, and I know they try to make other games like it, but they just fail. I really don't know what it is about Bloodborne that makes it so good. It's got to just be the fact that no matter how many hours I play it, I'm still finding new things about it. Imagine making a game to where people go back years, months later, or weeks, months later, years later, maybe even 10 years from now, and there's still people finding interesting things about it. That's called, content that really just gives back to you. And it's pretty much like that with a lot of stuff from Software, from that particular director. Oh, you need to get into Bloodborne. Oh my gosh. You really have no idea what you're missing. You're gonna love it. It is a great experience. Luca, you're back for the great experience. We were just talking about Bloodborne. That is the great experience. I don't know why they never remastered it. It's like one of the main complaints from fans of the game is a remaster version. I'm hoping they do. I mean, they remastered Demon Souls, and I was kind of surprised at that one, because Demon Souls was way back there. That was one of the very first Souls-like games that I played. I played Demon Souls before Dark Souls or anything. That's how I got into it, and I really, really liked it, and that's how I got into everything. I mean, they remastered Oblivion. I know it's not the same company, but I mean, come on and give us what we want, I mean, and it never came out with a sequel. Well, if Last of Us isn't really the same company, then I guess we can't really use that as comparison, can we? Or But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of games that get remade that we really don't need it. I don't think that game companies really understand what we want. You know, I don't want to be handheld during a game. Like, I don't mind having a challenge if it's an appropriate challenge. And I don't mind learning about the lore of your game if it's fed to me in a way that's digestible, you know, and makes me come back for more. You haven't played Elder Scrolls either? Oh, well, hello. It's a funny guy. What's up, funny guy? I don't know how to say your username. I'm sorry. No, what I was saying, Badger, is so does Last of Us come? Who is the publisher for Last of Us? Okay. Yeah, it's a different gaming company that makes Last of Us, and a completely separate company that makes Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and soon there's going to be that Elden Ring Night Rain that's coming out. That looks really good. Although I've never been much of a co-op player for Elden Ring stuff. I'll only do it for Monster Hunter. That's the only time I'll do co-op. But most of the time I'm trying to invade somebody else. It usually doesn't work out, so I've stopped doing that too. Ooh, ice cream? Ooh, what about ice cream? Why are we talking about ice cream? I want to know more about ice cream. I thought I thought oil couldn't freeze though. Yeah, I'm a Nintendo slash PlayStation person. Okay, Top Hat, you wanna know why the reason why we beef with that? It's because mint is the same flavor that's put in toothpaste. I don't like the feeling of eating toothpaste when I'm trying to have me some sweet deliciousness. You know what? I don't even think I like the smell of mint, to be honest. And that's actually kind of ironic because mint is supposed to help with like feelings of nauseousness and if you're feeling sick and stuff. But it's the opposite. It makes me kind of want to like ugh, you know. Angry Birds is a good game. I like that one. It was fun while it lasted. But that kind of stuff gets old quick. A lot of game stuff gets old really quick. But not with a Soulsborne game. That's why Soulsborne games are OP. Okay, I know Hatsune Miku's hair is supposed to be like a bluish green, so I'm gonna try to change that, or change a little bit of it. Ooh, what's the Science Adventures series? Hey, I'm not saying that mint mint chocolate chip is bad. All right. I'm just saying that when I'm trying to indulge in my sweet tooth, I don't want I don't want it to taste like I'm also brushing my sweet tooth. That's all I'm saying. I feel that is very reasonable. Ooh, Steins Gate. I've heard of it. I never watched it though. Oh, what about Dr. Stone? I've seen clips from the show, and it looks really interesting. It's at least it's got an interesting plot line. At least from what I've seen, which is kind of limited, so maybe it's not the most original, but it seems original to me. Alright, that hair kind of looks weird, but I'm okay. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me get rid of the. Boink! There we go. Oh, we need to do those flowers, or that's gonna look really, really effing weird. Yeah, yeah. That's Dr. Stone. I think most of us would be dead if we were in his position. I know little to jack crap about science. So some of the stuff that like he achieved, I would not even know. Like I know how to make fire, which is two sticks rubbing together until I make friction. And that's it. That's all I know. I would not know anything else. Sweet. Love it. Love the emojis. There, I put my cat Genghis. I put my Genghis emoji. Yes. Isn't it also a bit of a medical mystery because everyone was turning to stone and nobody could figure out why? No, you did not tell me about your awesome cult story. Please tell me immediately. Ooh. Speaking of snacks. Here, I gotta go run down to the kitchen real quick. I'll be like literally right back. BRB. Alright, I've returned. I had to get some candy. And now I have my candy, so now I feel better. Ooh. Yeah, Luca? Okay. This is already getting intense because he knows that the dude is being bad. Treasure Planet? No. Hey, Stardust, what's up? Oh, yeah? Oh, and he died? Oh my gosh. Luca. The poor dude. Oh, you started testing? Well, I hope you do good. But you know what? I bet you will do good. I don't think we need to worry about that. I think you're going to do really good on your testing. Because you're smart. You're a smart cookie. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm awesome. You don't need to tell me about it. I'm aware. Thank you. I'm so bad. No, I'm sure you'll be fine. Is it those Scantron things? Because I remember doing, like, testing in school where it was, like, mandatory. Like, every kid had to take them. It was just a bunch of really stupid questions on those Scantron sheets. Ooh, Badger, let's hear it. Luca, your story scared the shit out of me. I just want you to know that. Ooh, you started drawing more? What have you been drawing, Stardust? Tell Lynn. I get giddy when people tell me that they've been drawing. Because the natural artist in me is like, oh my god, I want to see what you're drawing. Or, oh my god, that looks so cool, I want to draw what you're drawing. You know, the basic artist giddiness, you know. Dude, that's awesome, Badger. I haven't been doing a whole lot of practice recently, but I think I'll do some more. It was getting really, really hot yesterday. So I had planned on getting some things done for my webcomic and things like that. But when it gets really, really hot in the house, you just can't do anything. It's just not going to happen. You could have a fan on you, but there's something about, booting up the tablet and having that also be super warm. It just doesn't work out. Yeah, I got Discord here. Let me, or is it still in my thing? Here. Aizawa from My Hero Academia? I mean, I'm assuming so. No, are you kidding? Humans suck to draw. They're hard. They're difficult. You can't. One does not simply draw a human with no practice. It doesn't work that way. Also, one does not simply just walk into Mordor, but that's a different story. Quite literally, that's Lord of the Rings. Yo, sweet, we got Badger too. Well, thank you. Just so you know, I'm not a huge talker, like on my Discord, but I'm trying to get better at it. I also need to put Discord on my phone so I can actually talk to people when I'm out and about. That's probably my main problem. Yep, it is. I don't know why I like to play with fire. I really should be having all of my coloring on a separate layer, but I decide, nope, let's just go right over the line art. That can't be too bad of an idea, right? Wrong. That's a bad idea, Lynn. And I know it is. But I'm still doing it. Oh, I should promote my Discord more? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeebus. I don't know. I feel bad. I'm not really a huge talker, and like I don't have the events or any. I don't know. I'm not very event orientated, so I feel like it would just be boring for everyone. You know what? I don't even have a. I need a what's it called? An icon for my thingy. I don't even have an icon. Oh geez. Here, let's add an icon. Edit profile. Oh, you can even have a GIF? Aw, oh, cool. Oh wait, does that mean I can have my Steggy GIF? Aw, oh, sick. Sweet. I'm gonna put a Steggy GIF on my Discord. Yo, by the way, if you're not a member on my Discord, make sure you lock that in. So. That's funny. Oh, what? I need nitro. Oh, F that. I'm not paying money for that. You can either make that a standard benefit, but don't expect me to be paying money for that. That's BS. I don't do that stuff. Yeah, Nitro seems like a waste. You know what? And that's a that here, I'm gonna rant on something a little bit. There's a lot of things that are gonna be a waste of your money, and that goes for me too. Okay, so my channel is monetized. Okay, so you can become a member and all that great stuff, you know. And while of course I'm gonna try to have some decent perks going on, most of this is a waste. It's a waste of your money. You know, you're still going to get the same content. You're still going to see the same things. It's all just these bells and whistles that you can honestly live without because it's literally just a bell and whistle. You know, save your money and go buy yourself, you know, a fancy drink at Starbucks or go get yourself a McDonald's burger. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't need to be spending your money for that, you know. And if people try to convince you otherwise, like, oh my God, I need you to become a member on my YouTube because, God, I'm running out of money or something like that. No, that's BS. If they were really running out of money and they needed something, they know how to go out and get a job. And if they say they can't get a job, they're lying to you because they can. And I'm only saying this because I do watch a streamer that's incredibly greedy and incredibly idiot. Oh, I gotta watch my language. Idiot. And, you know, just guilts people and makes people feel horrible and just treats people like garbage, but that still expects contributions and still expects this and expects that. You know, no. If someone's expecting something out of you, that's a relationship you don't need. You don't need to you don't need to be with someone who expects something from you, whether it's somebody in your real life or it's somebody over the internet. You know, and I see a lot of streamers starting to do this. They're like, oh, well, you know, I got my contributions open, I can do this, I can do that, you know. No, the stream ended, really? What? No! Oh my gosh, no! My rant was so important. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, okay, thank goodness. It's back. God, I don't know what is wrong with this, my internet here. Oh. Maybe it didn't like that I was ranting. Who knows? Okay, before it decides to do that again, all I'm saying is if you know, especially with a streamer online, you know, make sure you're getting something out of it. Whether, you know, even if you make sure you're genuinely having a good time, maybe the streamer gives something to you, maybe you see a YouTube video or something online, you know, and it's added some value to you. Don't do it because someone's saying they need this for this, or they can't do this, or they can't do that. You know, their situation is not that bad. If it was that bad, they would not be on the internet asking you about it. You know, that's, you know, I'm sorry. You can tell I watch streamers that have no sense of morality, and it's BS. And if I wasn't afraid of getting my channel attacked, I would probably make videos attacking them on how to be better people. because I don't think you should be, you know, be an a-hole to literally the people who give you money, you know? Imagine that. Imagine being an a-hole, you know, and like, and then complaining, oh, well, we didn't make enough money today to hit my goal. And I'm like, who the F are you? You know? Like, seriously, who the F are you? Go somewhere else. You know? I don't know. Oh, hey, look at all the viewers. Welcome to the stream. I was ranting and raving for a little bit, but now I'm done. And I'm drawing Hatsune Miku in this thing. Oh man, I'm sorry, I don't know why it keeps cutting off. Oh, whoa, we got a community of 15 members? Well, shit. Sweet. I should have my Steggy congrats on here. Where is it? I love how Discord doesn't like to show my Steggy stuff. Come on. Oh, you know what? I still need to make a Tenor account. Maybe I should write that on my to-do list. Oh, where's my to-do list? Oh, Jeebus. Oh, Jeebus. Jeebus? Oh, there it is. I need to make a Tenor account, put all my Steggy stuff on there. There we go. I will remember that at some point. Not today. Yeah, do you like it? It was originally supposed to be Hatsune Miku, but honestly, since we were drawing Mau Mau earlier, I mean, honestly, this probably could be very Mau Mau-ish. Here, let's try to shade her in some more. Nope, too much. Too much. Not enough. Just right. Yeah, the folds, God, the folds are difficult to do. Sometimes you just gotta get in there with your pen and your blender and just see what works and what doesn't. Airbrushing is also really good if you need some soft, you know, you need to add some soft color and you need it to transition. This will be Hatsune Mau Mau. There we go. She sings the song of poison. Oh, shit. Poison to her people. Shoot, what was Hatsune, or, no, sorry, Mau Mau's, what was her eye color? I forgot. Oh, I lost my reference. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I do that? That's just what I do. are right here. Yes. Good, good, good. Oh, let me download Discord on my phone. Okay. Wait, where'd Discord go? I got lost. I don't know how I got lost, but I did. Okay, there we go. Search for Discord. There we go. Boop, boop. Okay. It has begun its journey. I really should talk more on there. I shouldn't be such a lazy person. Well, I gotta say, this is the very first time I ever drawn anything like this. I'm glad it didn't turn out like hot garbage. Very fortunate. Ooh, I did not do that right. That's kind of better, I guess. I can see the Discord's popping. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Feel free to share your art. Do what you do. Ooh, a Trubbish? Ah, love it. Alright, how do I open Discord? Okay, that's how I open it. Oh, shoot, I don't know my password. I hate that. Okay, email or phone number. Do I know either? Yeah, I'm human. What of it? Oh my gosh. Here, sign in with passkey. View my options. Oh, jeez. That's gotta be my email. Oh, that's not my password, though. I am instantly stressed out. I have no clue. Oh, if I reset my password, it's gonna kick me out of Discord over here, too. Okay, let me try a different password. Ooh, a Rand friend, huh? Oh, your head practices are awesome. Sorry, if anyone's wondering, I'm looking at all the stuff we got going on Discord. If you're not a fan on Discord, make sure you get on there. Yeah, it was nice to be along. Hey, yeah, thank you so much for coming along. In fact, I'm gonna be, I need to head out anyway, so we are, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So, yeah, we drew Hatsune Meow Meow. Ain't that cool, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to put Discord on my phone so I can start talking on there a little bit more. I can't thank all of you for coming out. I'm glad a lot of you came and was able to draw something, and I love seeing all your art on the Discord, and you know, this is great. I'm really I don't know, it makes me really happy some people showed up today. So yeah, feel free to come back another time if you'd like to. You're more than welcome. We'd love to have you. And keep drawing. Can't wait to see more of your art, guys. So, alright, I guess I will head out then. I will have a stream tomorrow. It'll be some watercolor art. As of now, I might change it depending on what we're doing, but should be watercolory. So we'll do that. Alright, thanks so much for coming, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!